Welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. Joining me running straight to our main objective here. And it's right around the corner. So here we go.
We must hold this position for as long as it takes. If the enemy is allowed to push through, we will lose what precious little ground we have gained. The sacrifices your brothers have made today must not have been in vain. Now go! Bring the fight to our enemy! Make them rue the day they marched upon us! Connor, my friend. You have arrived just in time to bear witness to our glorious victory.
Where is Charles Lee?
That Batar. He shows up in the middle of our preparations and just takes charge. Screams at everyone to advance, and then rides away. I am left to pick up the pieces. Where did they come from? Send word that we are falling back! Everyone, to me! Now! Now!
I will hold the area while you bring them to safety.
I grant you my finest soldiers to serve as your personal guard. There is nothing they will not do to ensure you are victorious. Bonne chance, mon ami.
Good for us, I guess. We sort of recognize this. It's a bit of a different cannon.
We'll push these redcoats back yet?
Okay, you should be able to get rid of those two. Me, I have to do it. Shoot them.
That should slow them down.
No, it shouldn't. You guys aren't doing anything.
We'll push these redcoats back yet.
Oh my goodness. Alright, shoot them. How come when they shoot, we lose guys? When we
That
shoot,
should
they
slow
don't?
them down.
The only one doing anything here.
Bought us some time, sir.
Do not tell me I just hit the hill. Oh, okay, good. Alright, let's keep her going. Another one, let's go, let's go. Come on, guys, well-oiled machine. I'm gonna need it quick, I'm gonna need it fast.
We'll push these redcoats back yet?
Yes, yes, we will. I would
That
hate
should
to be
slow
over
them
here.
down.
Or, I mean, I'd hit, yeah, on either side. No earplugs, no nothing.
Bought us some
Would be
time,
cool
sir.
to shoot one.
That should slow them down.
Come on, guys, come on. We got 1 minute. 1 minute to go.
We'll push these redcoats back
Too
yet.
bad I can't kill their commander. And they wouldn't know what to do.
Bought us some time, sir.
Come on, guys, half a minute. Just cheering them on, you know, like they can hear me. I don't mind this. I almost wish I could control
That should slow them down.
shooting as well. They seem to miss a lot. Looks like
Bought
we're
us
gonna
some
make
time,
it.
sir. We are low on ammunition, sir, and the enemy advances.
Then we need to pull back, rejoin the others, and cover their escape.
Date June 28th, 1778. The Battle of Monmouth wasn't particularly significant strategically, but it was an important proving ground for Washington and the Continental Army. It was also near disaster, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Once the British learned that the French had joined the Revolutionary War, the British troops were ordered to withdraw from Philadelphia and march to New York City. That's quite a march. I bet they couldn't wait for the invention of the motor car. The Continental Army was just finishing its winter at Valley Forge, and George Washington was anxious to try his new trained troops. He decided to attack the British column in an attempt to delay it, or stop it entirely. Washington chose Charles Lee to lead the advance guard in the attack. At first, Lee said no, saying that the British troops should be left alone. However, when Washington ignored his protests and offered the command to Lafayette instead, Lee agreed to the fight. Lee's troops caught up to the British column at Monmouth Courthouse and attacked. The day was hot, more than 100 Fahrenheit, and soldiers on both sides dropped from heat exhaustion. Despite the weather, the Continental Army was doing well, until Lee mysteriously ordered a retreat, a move that still confuses modern historians. People must have thought he was quite the pacifist for such a warrior, though, of course, people didn't know what you and I know now. It's nice to feel clever, isn't it? First time for you. Anyway, Lee's plan backfired. Washington arrived to find his troops retreating, but rallied them and attacked again. The two armies fought until nightfall, when the British snuck away under cover of darkness, leaving the Continental Army victorious. But the British Army, well on its way to New York, still. It was proof that Washington's troops were finally a match for the British. The battle secured Washington's reputation and destroyed Lee's. He was arrested, court-martialed, and kicked out of the army entirely.
The others! I will take care of this!
Come on, men! We must fall back! Distract the redcoats before they open fire! Fall back!
Go! I can deal with this!
The guy kept his hands up the whole way.
Something, and quickly!
Why isn't everybody doing something? And how did these guys get behind us?
Do not worry about the redcoats. Go join
You know what I mean?
the others.
Doing the others. They're all over the place, but they had to have gotten past me somehow. I guess it's possible they could have gone through the woods. And we're just slow. Come on, man. 50-meter dash.
Well done, my friend. You have saved many lives today.
Connor? Charles Lee has betrayed you. He forced retreat in the midst of battle, hoping the loss would take the lives of your men and see you relieved of your command.
What?
I'm sure he will come and spin a tale saying that he was outnumbered or I was somehow to blame. All lies. I will say it one last time. That man is your enemy, and he will not stop until you are dead or dishonored.
Connor's tale rings true. Lee was acting most odd upon the battlefield.
I will investigate these allegations at once.
The time for that is long past.
This must be done properly, else we're no better than those we oppose. Never mind the political ramifications of such an act.
Should you choose to spare Lee's life, then I will take it myself. Enjoy your victory, Commander. It will be the last I deliver you.
Dang. No more wars for us. Well, battles. But that completes sequence 10. Moving on here. Oh, we're out of the animus.
Something's happened, Desmond. Abstergo has your dad.
Where?
Italy. Same place they were holding you.
What are you two waiting for? Let's go.
There's more.
Hello again, Mr. Miles. I hope this message finds you well, or as well as it can, all things considered. It appears we now each have something the other desires. I propose a trade. Bring me the apple, and I'll return your father to you no worse for the wear. Should you refuse, he will still be returned, albeit much worse for the wear. I assume you'd like to avoid an unpleasant outcome.
I always knew it would come to this. Just not so soon. I wonder if Abstergo even knows what's about to happen. And has this been a part of their plan all along? Maybe they want the world to end. To see it all burned away. Then they'd have their new world, ripe for the reshaping. We talked about looking for another power source, leaving him there. It's probably what he'd want, for us to finish the mission. But I can't. It's hard enough taking a life, but letting one be taken? Knowing there was something I could do about it? Not a chance. Might be I'm risking my life, risking all our lives to save an asshole. What else am I supposed to do? That asshole is my dad.
Not sure if he was thinking that. And also, how'd they send that message to us? What, did they have her email address, or did they put that on YouTube?
They're probably holding your father on the upper levels. Same place they kept you. There's an elevator bank down the hall. Try not to let them see you.
They know I'm here, Rebecca. There's no way they don't.
This was a bad idea.
It's nice to be a guest here at Abstergo. Ooh, we didn't see this room before. This must be added. Hi. Hello, scientist people. Yes. Hello, I am here. Even the guy in civilian clothes is looking.
Hand over your weapons and come with me, sir.
I can show myself in, but thanks for the offer.
I'd rather this not turn ugly, Mr. Miles.
Then let me through.
Subdue the subject, please.
Wow, subject? Come on, I thought we were past that. Why would they carry batons around? I mean, clearly they have tons and tons of money, but they're not going to allow their guards to have guns. Glass is probably bulletproof up there. Or down there, rather. But they're like, nah, no guns. We're gonna get in this way, I think. I don't know. Can I just go through the door? Oops.
Fourth floor.
Well, I see you've learned absolutely nothing since you left us. Walking into an elevator in the middle of a hostile environment. Really?
Where's my father?
You'll see him soon enough. Now be a good boy and wait for security to fetch you.
You're gonna have to climb the rest of the way.
What if he turns the elevator back on? And I mean, he can see us crawling out of there, right? He knows we're going to the 4th floor. Come on.
Headed up the elevator shaft. Send someone in.
The light fixtures, I think I can think of a lot better stuff. Like maybe these 2 giant bars right here.
Need eyes on him. He can't be far. Where the hell is
he? He is far. Oh, do you see him? There he is. Hiding from you. Put it on the old, that works too. The old ledge grab.
Sorry, but I just don't know where he is.
That's okay. I do.
Glad to see people at Abstergo are actually at work this time. Unlike when I was here before, nobody was around ever. Oh, he beat me with a push. They're like, don't harm him. I guess he really wouldn't want me harmed if he's going to use me as a subject again. So why didn't he just use my paw? Maybe it's my mama's blood. Needs both. Okay, I must have to go downstairs. Sorry, down bridge. That one's flashy. That one's red flashy. Can't go in there. I said I knew where he was, but I don't know where he is. Desmond might know where he is. I don't. This is a pretty nice place, guys. Should we consider, I don't know, switching sides or something? Like, we could be useful. Alright, I'm lost. I'll be back. Okay, so it turns out this window here, for whatever reason, is broken, and that's how I can get in. That's so well, why did just leave the door open? You want me to come in anyways?
Give me the apple. Let's not draw this out. You got nowhere to go, and I've got a gun.
Speaking of which, it's the 21st century and you're still running around with only a tiny knife for protection? It's stupid. All right, Desmond. Game's over. Not now. Not now. Я еще ждет работа. Нет. Get out!
What the hell was that?
That was odd. I like how he made fun of us for running around with a knife. Considering all the guards here. Desmond, doors! Considering all the guys that guard him have batons.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Enough is enough, Mr. Miles. I invited you here in the spirit of cooperation, but you responded to my hospitality with only violence. I had hoped we might preserve you and further study your memories. But you're not worth the trouble. I hereby authorize the use of deadly force. Kill the bastard, and then bring me the apple.
I was gonna say, does he really think we have it? But at the same time, we probably do have it. And I am actually kind of surprised that they have guns. But, Abstergo's not too big on losing people. They have plenty of employees to go around. Get him, kill him. Come on. Yeah, got him. Do we get our cool little death scene? Talk to him? Okay, nope.
Where's Vidic?
Fifth floor.
Back into the elevator? Really? I mean, whatever. It's quicker than going up the wall.
Vidic's office is up ahead.
Nice.
You killed him. Daniel was like a son to me. A sickly son, perhaps, but one full of promise. He accomplished so much, so well, and now you've taken him from us like the apple. Lucy, we want to help the world, Desmond, to save it from itself. But you keep getting in the way. All our hard work ruined. You're a fanatic, all your kind. Maintaining the erroneous belief that we are evil, that the work we do is wrong. Enrich lives here, we save and transform them. But you just keep taking and take what isn't yours!
Yeah, well, it was Rebecca. And that's my papa. Also, didn't you authorize deadly force and all these guys have guns on me? Oh, that one shot. Slowly pull the gun. Like, what the heck? I hope these aren't carpets. Door 2, please. Thank you. Oh, wow. He's got a cool little chamber here. And he's waving at us.
Dad?
Not so fast, Mr. Miles. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm the one calling the shots. Now give me the apple.
You want it? Fine. Here it is.
Wait! No!
You never should have come here. You put everything on the line. For what? So you could rescue your father?
Yeah.
Aww. Now let's get back to work. First our escape. I shall use the apple and murder everyone. Doesn't this take away health? I should be dying, right? It seems to have a limited range. Max of only 4 at a time. Now I kind of wonder if I wouldn't have pushed the button to kill Vidic, and also, could I have just walked out of there without killing anyone?
I'd get the power source hooked up before heading back into the Animus. But it's your call.
Yes, I think I will do that. Not because you told me that I could, because I wanted to. The only thing these things do is extend the bridge. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure it takes a tremendous amount of power, but... So, this is just way too much just to extend a bridge. And then also to turn the power off for the door? Maybe? Potentially? I don't know. I think we gotta get one more or something, right? Just to put it in that middle one. We gotta open the door.
Hello?
Hey. Do you think killing Vidic set Abstergo back?
I doubt it. Sure, he pioneered the Animus, but they've had the technology for decades now. Plenty of other people can take his place.
And Cross?
Oh, he was a loose cannon. I doubt anyone's mourning his death. I think these days he was more a symbol than an asset. I'm sorry, I don't mean to dismiss what you did. But it's going to take a lot more than a couple of deaths to stop the Templars.
Did Vidic put you in an animus when you were at Abstergo? They'd be able to search your memories and track you back here.
Oh, they definitely tried, but I made things difficult for them. You can resist, you can cloud up the transmission, or just refuse to move. Eventually, they would have gotten what they needed, but it still would have taken them weeks.
Vidic threatened to put me in a coma once.
It would have made you more pliable. But if the user isn't engaged, it's a mess. I know they've been working on ways to extract memories and let others sift through those memories. Maybe they're even analyzing mine right now. Maybe they'll find us. I don't know. What I do know is that we've got to get through that door.
Yeah. I should probably get back into the Animus. Hey. So, when this is over, And assuming it all works out, I was hoping I could, you know, come home.
I'd like nothing more. We're almost there, son. We'll have plenty of time to talk when this is all over. We should focus on our work now.
I regret not asking you to hack into the Abstergo servers while you were there. A couple of well-placed relays and we'd be swimming in information.
We have everything we need.
Yeah, except the key.
We're close.
How do you know?
I just do.
I've been poking around a bit. Did you know there are machines down here that make, well, mana?
Wizard mana or biblical mana?
What do you think? Biblical, of course. The Greeks called it ambrosia. The Indians, amrit or soma. Most cultures around the world refer to a divine food, though I'd say its taste is anything but.
You ate something that came out of a 75,000-year-old machine?
And I live to tell the tale.
So? What did it taste like?
Cardboard. Tasted of cardboard. Hardly the stuff of legends, though I wonder if the first civilization didn't taste differently than we do.
Maybe the flavorizer broke.
Flavorizer! You've certainly got away with words, Rebecca. Things are getting worse outside.
What do you mean?
Every day for the past 2 weeks, the sun has been throwing off larger and larger flares. Older satellites are starting to malfunction. I hear rumblings of recalling the crew on the International Space Station. There's already work being done as well to shield power stations and transformers on the ground. Not that any of it matters. This goes far beyond some brownouts. We all saw what's actually coming.
Do you know how it works?
Look, I'm no physicist, but it's something to do with the Earth's geomagnetic field. The flares and mass ejections disturb it, which appears to trigger seismic events. I've tried reaching out to people who might know better, but they all insist it's bunk. And I don't blame them. It sounds ridiculous.
I wish it was.
Best we finish up with Connor. Come on, Desmond. In you go.
Right, well, I'm gonna talk to Rebecca first, I think, and hit up the computer. That's the first one, I think. Second one's over there. So I think that's the last one, but Juno's not around. It's a bit odd.
Hey, Desmond, didn't Subject 16's...
His name was Clay.
Sorry, didn't Clay say Washington was a Templar?
No, he indicated that Washington came into contact with an Apple of Eden, but beyond that, it's all speculation. Furthermore, judging from the portrait referenced by Clay, the event occurred much later in Washington's life. Perhaps Connor wasn't even involved. It's very hard to know for sure. We'll just have to wait and see what, if anything, happens.
So what was it like being back at Abstergo?
I didn't expect to get out of there alive. It's a good thing Cross broke down the way he did. If he wasn't losing his mind, I'd probably be dead.
I guess he never really recovered.
What do you mean?
When he first came to us, he was exhibiting symptoms of the bleeding effect. It was real bad. He'd just go in and out at a moment's notice. No animus required. Got a little violent, too, sometimes. It took a while and a bunch of therapy, but we thought we had it under control. Once he went back over to Abstergo, though, who knows what they did to him.
I still worry about that happening to me.
He was raised in an animus, Desmond. There's overexposure, and then there's Daniel. Poor guy. That could never happen to you. We won't let it. Hey, when this is all over, we should take a trip somewhere. Celebratory vacation.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Now listen to you. Italy, Brazil, and the United States, all in the span of a few weeks. And you're complaining about not getting out enough?
Seriously, Sean?
No, not seriously. Are you mad? Trust me, no one wants time off more than I do, right? Do you have any idea how hard it is to crank those database entries out as fast as I do?
Now that he mentions it.
The sooner we're done here, the sooner we can take that vacation. Yeah, we should probably get back to work.
the database entries and the end of the world, he's still doing them. Like, you'd think that they're just like, let's get this over with, but he's like, let me type this up for you. Alright, let's see what new messages we got. All the way down, right there. Alright, you wretched simple things. 1 step removed from animals, 1 step removed. No steps, none. You are animals. We had the sense, the 6th. We were transcendent. You are pretenders. You suppress. Your artifacts are lies. Oh. Artifices are lies. I couldn't read the rest because I moved. Economics, philosophy, literature, love, all born of desperation. Denying what you are. Animals who root, who feast, who do that, who kill, who hate. This is what I think when I think of you. She is super mad. And that was December 7th, 2012 at 4:18. This one from William, don't worry, on December 8th. I know you think it's dangerous for me to head to Egypt on my own, which it was, and you're probably right. Wouldn't be surprised if Cross is already there. They're locking these things down left and right, but we don't have a lot of options. If there's a chance to grab the last power source, we've got to take it. I promise I'll be careful. I've been fighting these guys since before you were born. Literally. The next one is again from Juno. Let's see what she has to say. And that one's going to be December 12th at 5 in the morning. The ones you name Minerva and Tinia, they called you here, and then they left. Don't you find it odd that they would go through all the trouble and then just disappear? There were discs here. Once I threw them into the abyss when I still could. I think they were meant for you, filled with lies. You don't need such things. I alone will guide you. You don't trust me. I am the enemy. I bade you kill the traitor, but if you hadn't, you would have died, and the world as well. I hate you, but you will save us, so I offer my hand. I will lead you to salvation. This lady be crazy. She be crazy. The next one is from Papa. On the 11th of December, 2012, at 8 in the evening. They're going to be here soon. Trapped me in this museum. Should have taken more precautions. I'm sorry, son. It wasn't fair for me to come down on you the way I did. You never asked for any of this, and I should have been more understanding. I hope you can forgive me. I love you. Yeah, well, we got your back, Pops. Here we go.
Home stretch, Desmond. I can feel it.